Here are my NFL Week 3 predictions. Obviously, Thursday Night Football already happened, and the Bills beat the Miami Dolphins. That was correct. But the Bengals versus the Vikings, there you got two backup quarterbacks, and Jake Browning. And I couldn't even tell you who the Vikings quarterback was today. I have no idea. Let me go look. I went and looked. It's Carson Wentz. Interesting. You got Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. I'm going to take Jake Browning to win with the Bengals today. I don't know why, but that's where I'm going. You got the Texans versus Jacksonville Jaguars. I do think the Jaguars has a foundation of a pretty good team, very young team. But I'm going to take the Houston Texans to win this game here. We got the Colts versus the Titans. I think this game will be closer than a lot of people think. I'm going to take the Colts because they are playing some great football right now. I think that team is coming together and finally they have their quarterback. I think you needed a game manager type quarterback for this team, and they have that in Daniel Jones. But Anthony Richardson couldn't be that. He just wasn't good enough for and he wasn't ready for the right time, in my opinion. And so I'm taking the Colts to beat the Tennessee Titans today. But listen, I think Cam Ward could win this game for the Titans. The receivers need to start playing some better football, catch the football. But other than that, they're right there, and you can see that they are right there. You got the Steelers versus the Patriots. If the Steelers receivers could catch a little bit more last week, it would have been a little bit closer. But I'm definitely taking the Steelers to win this game. I don't think. I think the Patriots aren't ready yet. I think they had a lot of high expectations in the offseason and coming into this season. A lot of people were blowing a lot of gas and smoke up in them. I don't think they are that team. So I'm going to take the Steelers to win this game. Packers versus the Browns. Going to see a blowout here. Give me the Packers to win this game by at least 14 points. You have the Rams versus the Eagles. Give me the Rams with the upset, man. I think the Eagles are a fake good team, and I think a lot of people are understanding and noticing that. And I think the Rams are actually a very good team with Matthew Stafford at the helm. And I like that. I like Sean McVay a lot. And I think that the Rams could win this game, and they will win this game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Jets. Tampa Bay are red hot right now, offensively, defensively. They are the team to beat inside of the NFC South. They are arguably the team to beat inside the NFC. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win that game. And the Raiders versus the Commanders, giving the Commanders to win this game. Yes, no Jalen Daniels today. Who knows? I do like the Raiders a little bit this year. They, to me, are like the Tennessee Titans, where you can see that they have glimpses of hope for their future, but they're just not there yet. I'm going to take the Commanders and see what happens. Panthers versus the Falcons. Panthers' first home game for the season. Divisional game. They want to get that win against Atlanta at home. I don't think they do so. Give me Atlanta to win that game. The Broncos versus the Chargers. This will be a very hard game, in my opinion. This will be a game that is separated by less than 3 points. I think you see two really good teams inside the AFC. I think the Broncos have had a slower start than they wanted to this season. I think the Chargers are playing great football. Chargers are going to be at home. I'm going to take the Chargers to win this game. Saints versus the Seahawks. As a Saints fan, go ahead and get us out of here. Season's over. We will now be 3-0 or 0-3 going into week 4. Give me the Seahawks to win this game. Bears versus the Cowboys. I was a little 50-50 on this one. That's why it's smudged out like this. I think this project for Ben Johnson's been a lot harder than he thinks. And I think the Cowboys, shockingly, are playing some surprisingly decent football, better football than I thought they were going to play this season. I'm going to take the Cowboys to win this game. If it becomes a shootout, definitely taking the Cowboys to win this game with Dak Prescott. Cardinals versus the 49ers. I'm going to take the Cardinals to win this game. Mac Jones can't be great for 2 weeks in a row. Give me the Cardinals. The Chiefs versus the Giants on Monday Night Football. Give me the Chiefs. Giants played some decent football against the Cowboys last week, but this isn't the Cowboys team. And then you have the Lions versus the Ravens. I think this is one of the 50-50 games. To me, it's very hard to call this game. I'm going to take the Ravens to win, I guess. But I could see the Lions winning this game as well. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments.